Hey everyone, welcome to the Therapy Minute. Today we're going to do a continuation of our last video. The most recent video, we were talking about ants, automatic negative thoughts, and we were discussing the way Dr. Daniel Amen deals with them, describes them, talks about them. So I mentioned in the past video that he wrote an incredible book, and I have the book here. I want to show it to you guys. It's amazing. It's a children's book, but I recommend it to all of my clients, children, adults, teenagers, everybody. So it's Captain Snout and the Superpower Questions. Don't Let the Ants Steal Your Happiness, okay? By Dr. Daniel Amen. Amazing, incredible book. Again, adults and children alike. So in here, he talks all about the different automatic negative thoughts, those creepy crawly little ants, and how we can get rid of them. So last video, I said I was going to mention the book, and I said that I also wanted to go into different categories of the ants, of the automatic negative thoughts, okay? So let's dive into that today. And what I want you guys to do is I want you to think, which one of these is mine, right? Which is the one that I use on repeat. We may use a bunch of these, but usually each person has one that they love the most. That's their favorite. That's the one that they typically use. Although, again, we can use a bunch of them, but there's usually one that's the kicker. That's the one that we usually are go-to. So I want you to be aware, cognizant, and think which one is that for you, so you will be more able to catch it, that you'll be able to be like, I noticed there's that creepy crawling ant again, okay? We want to build awareness and we want to challenge. So let's dive in. There's 5 different ants that we're going to be talking about. Okay, so the first one that Dr. Daniel Amen mentions in this wonderful book is the all or nothing ant. And I think we spoke about this one last time. This type of ant makes you feel sorry for yourself, which is really dangerous, right? That's a tricky slope to go down. So it makes you feel sorry for yourself. And it uses a lot of words like never, no one, nothing, okay? So I'll never be able to do it. No one's ever gonna like me. No one's gonna love me, right? There's nothing I can do about it. Okay, so that's the all or nothing ant. Also, like we mentioned last time, it could be like, oh, everything is a disaster, right? Everything came out bad. The day was awful when just one negative thing happened, but we're gonna see all of it as bad, okay? Or that person did one annoying thing, so that's it. I hate that person, right? So the all or nothing ant. Okay, number 2, the second one that we're going to talk about is just the bad ant. So this is the ant that does not see any good whatsoever. Okay, they're only finding, pinpointing, highlighting, flashlighting the negative. Okay, so it really fills your head with constant negative thoughts. So it's going to be like, this is the worst ever. This is such a bad day. Today is a bad day, or this looks awful. This looks disgusting. This is just terrible. So just the bad ant, pinpointing on every single little negative thing and highlighting it big neon letters for you. Okay. A little bit similar to the all or nothing. So a lot of these have similarities, but there are distinct differences too. All right. The third one, this one is the fortune teller ant. Okay, so this one thinks it can see what's going to happen in the future. It can predict the future, and it is always negative. Okay, for instance, it's never gonna work. This is never gonna work, right? I'm never gonna get the job. I'm never gonna make the sale. I'm never gonna whatever. Always in the negative, predicting the future for failure. All right, now let's go on to number 4, the mind reader ant, okay? So this is the one that thinks it is able to automatically know what everybody else is thinking, what everybody else is feeling, okay? So it's reading everybody's minds, and again, for the negative, right? So something like, they all think that I'm a loser, right? Or they're all laughing at me right now. Things like that, right? It's like, they think that I'm worthless. They think I can't do it. Things like that. So again, we're predicting, we're reading people's minds. I know they think I'm stupid. I know that they don't like me. Okay, so those sorts of negative thoughts. And we are on to number 5, the last one that Dr. Daniel Amen talks about in this book. And this is the blaming ant. And this one is very, very dangerous. Okay, basically what the blaming ant does is it does not allow you to take ownership. It does not allow you to see your mistakes and fix your mistakes, to learn for the future. And it brings us into that victim mindset, that victim mentality, which is incredibly dangerous, right? So something along the lines of, it's not my fault. No, I didn't do it. Or it's all his fault. It's all her fault. She's to blame, not me. Okay? So that's a very negative and dangerous slope to be going down. Okay? So let's remember these are those 5 ants that we have. We have the all or nothing, just the bad ant, fortune telling ant, mind reader ant, and the blaming ant. So I want you to think, which one rings true for you? Which one of these do you find on repeat all the time? And then we have to remember to challenge them. So we're going to gain awareness. I want you to realize, and be cognizant of these thoughts repeating in your head. And then we're going to challenge, is that statement 100% true? Really? It's completely, totally the other person's fault. I don't have anything to do with it. Or this is a total, complete disaster. There's nothing good about this. Or that's it. I know there's no chance will I ever get that job. Or, they for sure are all laughing at me. They all think that I am such an idiot. Really? Is that statement 100% true? Remember the superpower question? Remember the different ants? Identify them for yourself and challenge them. All right, guys. Wishing you well. Take care.